the small football Salem Stadium, Salem Memorial Baseball Park, or Salem Memorial Field, and Salem Civic Center. And there are the trucks. Yeah, so Paul Craighead, the driver of the barely tame monster truck, sent me a message saying, hey, you have the okay, come on down. So we're here to do some more work. And so I don't know if we're gonna do the trucks inside of the arena. I think, well, today the weather is good today, but from what I saw for the next day or two, it's gonna be very, very rainy. So we would have to do the trucks in there, or unless if they say otherwise. So thankfully, though, I have my waterproof GoPro. Thankfully, I have my GoPro camera, and thankfully, I got the waterproof case. So for today, if we work out here, I could use the tripod, or whether if that's inside the stadium. But either way, I will be sure to record everything. This is going to be a shorter vlog. I mean, it'll still be quite long, but hopefully it's not as long as like the last one that I had to split in 2 parts. So we're here in Salem, Virginia, and it's time to go to work. Barely Tame's got some work to be done right here. We have Barefoot, USA One's in the trailer, and we have the one and only Carolina Crusher. I might do some work with Carolina Crusher, who knows. So, and also, unlike Albany, this track has some dirt, and the dirt, you can see how thick and sleek it looks. This show might look promising, so just a quick gist of what we got in here. Now, as for filming, I don't know. Actually, if I'm able to, hopefully I'll go to that balcony right there. Well, I know they're wheelchair exclusive, but hopefully I can get somewhere to record. But if anything, I'm going to have to record the show from, I don't know, outside. I have to ask some people, but that's the gist.
And then we'll do the other side. You'll know how to make sure how to line it up. You always want to make sure this is as on top of the bottom. It's usually 2 horsepower. Center as possible.
Did he bring that coffee right in?
Now basically, you don't want to tighten too much because then you don't know if the other holes are right. So take 2 bolts, you go side to side just to see if you're lining it too.
That makes me feel better. I was looking at like, oh,
Like just use my hand.
look at that search daily trailer when you're back around. There's no way to know if they're going to take it away.
Yeah, it's basically tight.
Yeah, I only have 1 pair of shoes. I'm not going to do this. I'm going to tell on you.
Better when they go in smooth.
Shoes I'm not going to go
Longer with the other one. They go the bolt stuck was stuck in it, so
Oh yeah, I saw that part. I didn't know. I actually.
make sure that you can skip this.
Oh, we're going in like a little bit more smoothly at the bottom part.
hope they can get the most of, like, all of the dirt, like, flattened out for the most part. So obviously, as you see the box, you see where I'm zooming in, you see that platform right there? So obviously those are where the people that are handicapped, that's where they would go, basically. Where I need to see and talk to the staff and see if that's where I can set up my tripod and film the show. I had to step out of the garage because there's music playing, and I had to put music over myself, over the clip, and because I wanted to block out the copyrighted songs. So we're going to be transporting the trucks. We're transporting the trucks from the garage, and we're going to bring them in here just like Quad Chaos, and then work on them in here because the garage right here, the door, it's very thin. So the trucks, even if we tire them in here, they're not going to be able to fit. And so just the USA 1 ride truck is already assembled, but we got to tire that down first before we bring it in. And so when we bring in Carolina Crusher and the other guys, we're going to, bring them in here with transport tires, and then we work on them in there. And also for Barely Tame, Barely Tame has 3-wheel drive. So the front left axle doesn't have any axles. Like the axle, actually, it doesn't have any of it's missing basically a part, so it doesn't have the axle part. I forgot what it was called. So they're not able to replace it at this time. So they're going to be driving a 3-wheel drive. It's better also than having. Oh, yep, someone's coming. So they have to. See, I have to try to blur out the songs. So so at least if he has rear-wheel drive, that's the most important. The hood needs a little bit more fiberglass work. And so there's going to be a little bit more work done to the hood before they put it on. They got to put on new mounts. And then once that's all done, maybe I'll still put in the fuel. And then once the fuel is all done, we'll bring it in. And then that's when we'll tire them up. So that's the update that I can provide at this time. Some of the tires, though, they're going to still need some air because, like, they're low. Some of them are. But, yeah, that's where we're at right now. Oh, good girl. Paul and Ann's dog. They've arrived just. Something really cool just pulled here, basically for display, which I think will be for the pit party. This is the Hillbilly Deluxe mud truck. I saw this truck from a distance and it gave me vibes of Bigfoot 1. Look at this. Denise, George, which I think are the owners. Denise and George. Hillbilly Deluxe on there, on the fender. Look at this rainbow color scheme. That, you know, the puzzle. That looks really, really cool. Dashboard. I think they will be using this either for a sideshow or just for the pit party display. And this is really, really cool. By the way, Ann and Paul Broad are here. So Backdraft and Muddy Girl are here. So this is basically at a 6-truck field. And hopefully if any of the trucks, if they stay in, you know, all in one piece for the most part, then hopefully we'll have like a well-executed show on like Albany.
Busy with doctors and stuff. We went to go see his truck last night. I think it's got a lot of stuff over everything's ready for that. We got new headers for the truck now. I don't have to worry about ours catching on fire now. We threw away there.
Okay.
You obviously know how to use it.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. I'll hold it in. I'll just hold it from the bottom.
Okay.
It's like the steering wheel is like the size of a go-kart in here.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes.
Paul, do you have 3 more lug nuts? I need 3 more lug nuts.
Lug nuts for the wheels?
No, for the handlebar, for the other knee. I only have 1.
There's only one nut in your seat?
Yeah. We have the screws, but like
Yeah. What are you doing?
These handlebars on, but it sucks because they're new.
What to do?
Yeah, they're new and it sucks.
That ain't for you like this weekend, buddy.
Wait, yeah, put the nuts on these ends first because they keep coming off.
Is that a brand new set?
Yeah.
What did it do? Destroy the last one?
No?
Are you sure like the...
What did you do? Destroy the last one, or was the last ones the ones that I rolled over? Was the last set of handlebars the ones that I rolled over?
Oh, I still have those.
How'd that work out for you? I know you rigged them up. They were looking pretty good.
Yeah, they did. And then somewhere the handle fell off. And he lost his too.
Well, I mean, you're the only quad now, so I mean, everyone has got.
Shoot.
You in all honesty, it's probably pretty good to come up to the shop. This is a lot of damn all the bottom of this is worth a lot. I mean, we gotta tell you.
He said there was some stuff up there, and I was gonna crack that down.
Yeah.
No problem.
This side on the front.
That was part of the plan, was to get all
The right side?
Yeah.
I talked to Danny this morning, and they said I was gonna go grab all the parts.
Right rear, you said?
Yeah.
All you. Okay, try one more time.
Front?
Right front, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Left front.
Go ahead.
In the rear.
Go ahead.
All right. Thank you.
Well, we filled the tank a little bit, but Carolina Crusher's all filled up. Okay, guys. So here is we have the track being painted right now with the classic Monster X Tour style paint scheme in, you know, green and black. So we have the scheme going on right now, and this looks like it appears to be the rough Georgia clay, because this dirt or whatever or clay, it's like very thick in most places. Can't even get this thing flattened. So yeah, and we have crushed cars embedded, and we have tough truck ramps. Hopefully by tomorrow we have dirt, you know, smoothed out enough for something to play out in our favor. We have someone vlogging up there. I'm gonna hope. Now, obviously, that is important use, that platform, because that is where the people who are in wheelchairs, that they need to sit somewhere. So they have every right to be there. I have to ask some people if I can bring my tripod. If I can tell them that I'm with media, I can put my tripod up there so I can film the action from this angle. And also right here, we have a started lineup. And so thankfully, because like it's raining tomorrow, we don't have to worry about that. We can just work. Bro, we have to take the tires off and on, you know, out here, because like the garage door, it's like 12 feet wide or something like that. So it's basically a little bit wider, too wide to bring in the trucks with the tires on. So we have to work on them here. But back there, that's where they're being assembled, taken apart, and so on. So right here we have USA 1 all assembled back together. Quad Chaos is still in pretty decent, well, it's in better shape now than it was when it left Albany. So there's some minor dents and such to the chassis. And there's still some body damage, but the truck is basically all ready to go. So I could give you a track walk, but you know, they're painting it and it's all wet, so we don't want to bother it. And look who's here. We have Backdraft. Kick it. Oh, I missed it. It's going under. That's what goofing around the pits is like. So we have Backdraft right here. This was Jeremy Slifko's Backdraft, guys. So, you know, Jeremy Slifko, this was his chassis, obviously, and this is where he ran his version of Backdraft. So we have the black Backdraft right here. We have Ty Cornelius driving. Can't wait. I'm very excited. We have Barely Tame. Oh, I gotta hurry this up. The tire, I need to check on it. We have Barely Tame. It's still in the stages of being assembled. It's in 3-wheel drive on. It only has 1-wheel drive on the front right side, but it should still be able to compete. Unlike Lone Wolf when he lost one of the axles in the rear. But you know, Barely Tame. We got the USA 1 ride truck. We gotta disassemble, take the tires off. Carolina Crusher. It's still in rough shape body-wise, but if it's able to compete-wise, if it's mechanically reliable, then that's all that matters. Carolina Crusher. We got the barrel foot. In all honesty, in my opinion, it is a little odd that it's a Ford and not a Dodge. But, you know, if they brought back the red paint scheme and it's, you know, it's a classic scheme, but Barefoot still is in really great shape. Can't wait to see how they do. I have to say, in all honesty, Barefoot's the favorite for this event. And finally, last but not least, we got Muddy Girl, formerly Eradicator. Looking good than ever before. And so, safe to say, we got a really good lineup. Beautiful beast. We got a really good star-studded lineup. This show looks promising. Hopefully, it all plays out in our favor, unlike Albany. I think, obviously, I said it. Okay, I gotta check the tires. I'll catch back with you guys soon.
Food, bro.
Yeah, there's good. Flip. got it.
Yep. Sorry.
I'll take it. Instead of putting it over there, we'll put our own. Watch. Yeah. No, on the bottom. On the bottom. Trying to see if you can get that. Trying to suck Keep going.
All right, tap my shoulder if you want me to stop.
We're gonna get another aluminum. We're gonna put on the bottom. What we're doing?
It's still not all the way in.
Yeah, that's fine.
I know, that's what we're gonna put this and put this one on the bottom one. We're basically trying to suck the tire in. Basically, what we're doing is sucking the tire on.
Okay.
Just keep going.
I know. My hand. I'm. Uh-oh.
Just keep going. Don't worry about it.
Oh, this one is.
The one on that one. Get that one on the top then. Got it. The other top one on that side.
I even think you could do one more down.
Actually, here, put that one on the top corner right there. The middle one. And then down.
Here.
Let's walk out.
Keep going on that one. Now get on the opposite side. Get on the opposite side. Top one. That one. Keep going on that one. Now get the other side again. Make sure it's tight. Bottom. Bottom. Next one, bottom. we could probably get it too. Alright, now put your last two. Put one right here, right there.
Uh-oh. That one's stripped.
I never touched anything. I just brought mine.
We're good. Don't worry. Put it all down.
Barely Tame hood. So the Barely Tame hood, so they had to put some silicone fill in or fiberglass fill in like right around here because it's like all cracking apart, and I think right around here too, right where the tape is. So the hood, it's for the most part it's still in good condition. We do the stickers, the decals actually right here, they will be glued down, and then it's going to be very soon where we'll put it on top of the truck. Another crack filling right around here. So I think right around there too. But apart from that, the hood's in fair condition. Will hold up for a while. So it'll be going down or going up soon. The hood is now being put in place. Oh, I do see it's in place.
Don't give me the drill, Ryder. Stop it. Ryder, that's what I think. I said it, didn't I?
Tire needs to be inflated right here when flat. I want to show you guys something about Barefoot's tire. You see how like this part right here is like starting to rip right off. It's kind of going deep a little bit. Some stuff peeling right here, and a good chunk of this one is lost. So while this one does still have a lot left, it's going to be an amount of time before this one has a hole in it and it goes bad. Carolina Crushers was flat as a pancake. I wasn't sure if I showed you, maybe I didn't, but tires basically all puffed up, so this one's ready to go. And unfortunately, Muddy Girl is a backup truck, so it's still going to be a 5-truck lineup. So say that like if one of these trucks breaks for the first show and is unable to return, Muddy Girl will be brought in as a replacement. So that's basically what we have going on. So obviously, I know a lot of you know what Muddy Girl is, basically from what you see on the internet and the wiki. But here's the thing, guys. So obviously, as from what you understand, Muddy Girl was formerly the Eradicator chassis that now is turned into Muddy Girl now. And here's something that I don't know if you guys picked up on, but it actually has a black chassis now. So I don't know if this was the other backdraft, or I don't know if it was just repainted, but this is Muddy Girl now with a black chassis. And like I just confirmed to you guys, Muddy Girl, while it is here, it probably is going to compete, but here's the thing, guys. It's actually a backup truck. So the competing trucks is Backdraft, Barely Tame, Barefoot, Carolina Crusher, Backdraft, Barefoot, Barely Tame, Carolina Crusher. I feel like I'm getting Backdraft, Barely Tame, Barefoot, Carolina Crusher, Quad Chaos, and USA 1. So that's the lineup. And like, so say that like if one of the trucks breaks a major part and can't fix it in return, then Muddy Girl will come in to be a backup. So that's basically what Muddy Girl is doing here, basically. So it's not going to be a 7 or 5, 6 truck lineup. It's still going to be a 5-truck lineup as far as I understand. I do got to double check. I am sure that like maybe it's still 6, but you know, that's what it is.
Get another battery. We'll see.
The Hillbilly Deluxe truck, and we got some tough trucks. SNA Towing. And we have the Frontline Barber Shop. Oh, there's a couple more coming in. Oh, actually, maybe not. Salem Fire Equipment. And finally, we got the Tough Dog truck, finally all set up. Let me give you guys a better view. This is gonna be good. about to do show number 2. It's quite chilly. So first of all, this show by a margin is better than what Albany provided. There were some things I didn't really get because, like, you know, there's still a confusing format. But anyways, I was able to do some work during the show. Well, mainly it was like filling the trucks and stuff like that. I also did try to. There was no place in the arena where I can film the event exclusively, so I did try to film the entire show from the pit area where I was told I could film as long as I stayed in the corner. But unfortunately, barefoot blocked my point of view, and I wasn't able to get a good view on certain occasions. So for that, most likely, even if it is like the same thing that could happen on the second show, I will not be doing the full show on MT Driver 316 because I really want to do like a full show format. So instead, it'll be a highlight reel of what it all was. So that's what's gonna happen basically going forward. Guys, I just got the word. Do I have? Yep, I have my phone. We basically had the rain, as I basically was giving. I think I gave you guys a heads up, but unfortunately, tonight's show has been postponed. So that means, like, I basically tomorrow when I check out of my Airbnb, I'm gonna have to come back around the morning, and well, I'm basically gonna have to check out early than usual, take my stuff, and then come here and then work the full day. So I'm gonna have to also skip working on Monday morning. So I also have the Monday evening, but still, yeah, it's a little bit of a shame, but hey, it's a chance for the trucks to come back better than ever. So we're gonna head back to the Airbnb, and I'll see you guys soon. You say one ride truck. Yeah, the ride truck had to, because like we couldn't like really retire it down to bring it in. I think it's also because like the area is like too small. But because of that, the ride truck, it wasn't able to do a whole lot. It was able to just, you know, go in circles, round and around and around, until then it can just go hard. It doesn't, like, it can't really make a right turn. It has to stay left. So that's the unfortunate part about the ride truck. All right, so it's now Sunday. Initially, the plan was just to do 2 shows on the exact same day, but because we had bad weather and it was floody around the area, and even though we're indoors, they wanted to keep the people safe and say, hey, we're going to postpone for another day. It's still basically raining out, but it's like just not as heavy. So we have one more day for today. We're about to stage the trucks for the pit party right here in front of Muddy Girl. Muddy Girl, okay, it's not gonna compete. No truck broke, and actually, Top Dog, which it was normally, it actually was renamed to Roxy, because like that's actually the wife's dog. So that's all I'll say on that. So it's been renamed to Roxy, and it's basically going to be passed down to someone else. As far as from what Tucker told me, there's going to be a Top Dog full-size truck in the future. We don't know when, but it's going to happen eventually. So that is what I can confirm. So, yep. So, let me give you a little walk around the truck real quick, but I might have to get off in just a minute. The clay is still like still a little rough around the edges at points, but it's basically been smoothed out. So, and now as far as I understand from where I'm going to go, I'm not going to still be able to go into the sands. So, I'm going to have to still...
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair. The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
I'm still going to stand like right where USA One is. So I'm not going to be able to get the full show. Samson MT Fan, I'm still a little unsure if I'm still saying your name right, but he was actually here for yesterday's show, so go ahead and watch his show. If he's here, I don't know if he's coming for today, but if he is, I hope you enjoy whoever films the full show for Sunday. So my videos are just going to be highlights. The videos that I film at the shows are just going to be highlights that I'm going to put into this vlog. So now right here we have like the middle obstacle going up. We have nitro written across. So as you see, like, okay, so cars embedded into the dirt, you know, it's definitely better than most tracks. I just wish like they were a little bit lower. But hey, like if the show is still like very well received, then that's what matters. And the racing bumps for the tough trucks, they have been smoothed out and more properly marked out. We have the freestyle ramp, freestyle MX ramp. Let's go down here. So the show today, just like yesterday, it's definitely going to be better than Albany by a margin. But there's still things that kind of feel like it's a little disorganized. It'll make it a little bit of a chaotic show. Not a disaster by any means. It's better than Albany, like I said, mainly because of like how the truck's breakage, or you know what I mean. But it just feels like racing was a little bit mixed, and plus they kind of like rushed through freestyle. So I mean, they could take all the time they need. Okay, but what I do know for a fact is that once these trucks are done with the show as a whole, it's time to tire them down, so that's what I'm going to be staying for. And the time I'm going to be getting home is going to be a lot more later than usual. So that's it for that. So, okay, now let's get off the track and get these trucks all prepared for the pit party.
job changing tires, ain't it?
We're actually taking them off one right
Huh?
now we're just taking it off. You're gonna push, of course, be careful. Taking these big tires off, putting the small ones on, like through this door. With the big tires on, it won't fit.
Won't fit through the door.
Wow.
Yeah, so you gotta put the little ones on. I know. Yes, Paul, I know. I'm taking everything except you and Barefoot. Take that one. Put that up there, maybe.
Barefoot's not going in there.
No. No Barefoot, no Barefoot.
Okay, this is the last one. Well, guys, that's all I'm going to be able to share for this vlog. So I was able to help work on the trucks as much as I could. We're basically loading up, but unfortunately, it's just taking a little bit longer than expected. Now, I wouldn't have a problem with it if it was on, like, you know, if the weather didn't happen and we had all night to prep and get everything ready back on the trailers to go back home. I definitely would have been here all night, but because this is like the following day and it's making me late as it is, I need to get some stuff done and I need to head back home. Long drive ahead, you know. So I'm gonna go pick up some coffee, sugar-free vanilla, and I am on my way back home. So I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe for more, and that is that.